Welcome back to Sam's Watch Review. In this video, I will show you how to set and operate this watch, Casio G-Shock DW-9052. Anyway, if you want to know more about this watch, you can check our review. I will put the link in the description. Okay, first, we will need to get to the timekeeping mode. It will look like this, but if not, then you can just press the mode button several times until you get the high-pitch beeping sound. That one. Okay, anyway, if you want to activate the backlight, easy, just press this one, the front button. And then to activate the flash alert, so this one is already active, but if not, then you can just press and hold the start stop button on the lower right, like this. And yeah, now it's not active, and yes, press and hold. So now it is active. So the indicator is the star sign or symbol right here. Okay, next you can do the LCD check by pressing 3 buttons at the same time, adjust, mode, and start stop. So you might want to hold the watch in this position. And then the trick is to press the start stop button a bit earlier like this. And then you will get the LCD check screen. And then press the start stop button to get to the next LCD check screen. And so on and so on. And then it will return to the timekeeping mode. Okay, now let's set the time and date for this watch or the basic settings. And to do that, press this one, the top left button, the adjust button. And now we get the second to flash or blink like this. And then yes, you can change the time format from 12 to 24 hour or vice versa by pressing the light button. So this one is the 12-hour format and this one is the 24-hour format. But since this is 6:55 in the morning, so it will not show any difference for now. Okay, and then next we can reset the second if it is 30 or more. If we reset, it will become 0 with additional minute. So like this one, let me press the start stop. Okay, but if it is 29 or less, it will become 0 without additional minute, like this. Okay, now press the mode button and we are setting the hour. For this one, you can use the start stop button to increase, and you cannot use the split reset button to decrease. Okay, so we can only increase the number using this one, the start stop button. Okay, next press the mode button and we are setting the minute. So same thing, you can use the start stop button to increase the number like this. And if you want to, let's say I want to get back to 55, then I can just press and hold. Okay, and then when it's almost 55, I can just release the start stop button and then press one by one to get to the number that I want. Okay, now press the mode button and we are setting the year. For this one, you can use the start stop button again to increase. But if it is already passing the number or the year that you want, you can just press and hold. And then it will reset or start from 0 after 2099. Like this, okay? And yes, let me get back to 2024. Okay. And then press the mode button. Now we are setting the month. Same thing, use the start stop button to increase the number. Like this. So yeah, something like that. And then press the mode button and now is the date. Also the same thing, use the start stop button to increase the number. And yes, let me get back to 27. Okay, yes, and then press the mode button. And now back to the setting of the second. And if you're done with the setting of the time and date, you can press the adjust button and done. We have set the time and date for this watch. Okay, now let's continue with the next mode, and that is the alarm. So press the mode button and now we get to the AL alarm. And for this one, yes, the alarm type is multifunction alarm, meaning that you can set not only the time but also the date and month. But in this video I will show you how to set the alarm for, let's say, wake up alarm at 5 in the morning. So let's say 5:15. Yes, and to do that, from this alarm mode, press the adjust button on the top left, and now the hour is flashing like this. And yes, we can increase the number using the start stop button. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and then yes, if you want to reduce the number, then you need to press until 23 and then 00 and then back to 1 2 3 and so on. Okay, press again the mode button and now we are setting the minute. And for this one also the same thing, you can use the start stop button to increase the number. So let's say 5:15. Okay, yes. And then next, press the mode button and we are now, this one is the setting for the month, but if you want to use it as a daily alarm, just leave it blank. But if not, then you can use it to set the month that you want. So in this case, let me just press, and then I will show you how to make it blank again. So if it is showing a month or number here, you can press the start stop button until it shows blank like this, and then press the mode button. And now is the setting for the date. And since this is going to be a daily alarm, so we will leave it blank. Okay, and then press again the mode button, and now back to the setting of the hour. If you're done with the setting of the time and date for the alarm, press the adjust button and done. Now we have the daily alarm at 5:15. Okay, next we can also choose which feature is active by pressing the start stop button. So in the alarm mode, press this one. So this one is the signal, or the hourly signal, hourly chime is active, this one. The one with the icon bell, meaning that you will get beeping sound at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and so on. And then press again. Now the option shows you have two right here. The alarm will be active 5:15, and then the bell, which is the hourly chime or hourly signal, is active also. Okay, and then press again the start stop button. Now both are not active, and then press again. Now only the alarm is active. So let me just activate both, meaning that I will get the alarm at 5:15 and also the hourly signal or hourly chime. Now let's get to the next mode, and press the mode button. And now we get back to the timekeeping mode. So press again, alarm, and then next, this one is the countdown timer. So for this one, you can adjust the length of the timer by pressing this one, the adjust button. Okay, and then now we set the hour. You can use the start stop button to change the number, so something like this. But let me set as a 4 minutes timer. So this one, let me get back to 0. So I press and hold this one, and then back to 0. Okay, and then press the mode button on the lower left, and now is the minute. Yes, we cannot use this one to reduce the number, sadly, but yes, we can use the start stop to increase the number. So if I want 4 minutes, then press and hold until it nears the number 4, and press one by one like this. Okay, next, press the mode button, and we can set also the second. For this one, I will not set the second, but if you want, then you can just press the start stop button to change the number. And if you want to get the number before that, just press and hold, and then press one by one until you get to the number that you want, something like this. And then press again the mode button to get to the setting of the hour if you want to set the hour again, but if not, then press the adjust button and done. And then to use the timer, press this one, the start stop button, and the timer will start counting down. And then to pause or stop, you can also use the same button, this one. And then to reset, you cannot use this one, the split reset button, but you can use the adjust button on the top left, this one. Okay, and then next, press the mode button, and we get back to the timekeeping mode. Now let's press the mode button several times until we get to the next mode, and that is the stopwatch. Actually, there are 3 ways to use the stopwatch, but I will only show you 2 of the most used method. And the first one is start stop as usual, so use the start button to start, and then again to pause or stop, and then again to continue, and then the same button to pause or stop, and then you can reset using the top right button, the reset button. The next method is to use the stopwatch for split time, and to do that, first press the start stop button, and now the stopwatch is running, and then press the top right button to get the split time. Okay, and then now the time is still running in the background, so if you press again the split button on the top right, it will jump to the time that is still running in the background like this. And then if you want to get the next split time, press again. Okay, and then press again to continue or to jump to the running time, and so on. Okay, and then if you want to stop, then press this one, the start stop button, and to reset, use the top right button. And press again the mode button, and done. And that's it. I hope I already covered all of the main setting and operation of this watch, Casio G-Shock DW-9052. If you have anything to add, just put in the comment below. It will be very helpful for me and also for the other viewers. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Have a great day.